Hello, shirlierox here. Super excited to be doing this video. I was gonna leave it off a little bit because I'm currently playing through a series on Mars Rimworld, as you all know, because if you're here for this video then you probably already watched me play it. But there's a new version of the mod out, and oh, it's good. So this is a bit of a sort of sneak peek little I'm not starting a new series quite yet unless I get enough interest, because I've already got a current series running. But yeah, thought I'd show you off a little bit of it. So new colony, this has changed around a little bit. So at the start you've got you used to be able to start off with 1 colonist. You can't now, you can only start off with 3 colonists, but you got a rough one. So you start off with 3 colonists, 1 extra ship, and a normal fleet timer. So the fleet timer is the time it takes for supplies and people to arrive to you. Then you've got easy, which is 3 colonists, 4 extra ships, and turbo fleet timer. Now it says extra ships. I still don't understand that, because you only start off with 1 ship. I don't know if it means you only get 4 ships worth of supplies perhaps, and then that's it. And then that one is 2 extra ships. So we're going to start off with that one with the turbo fleet timer, and we're going to go for next. And oh, I want to turn that off. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off first of all. Let's turn off the helper. Right, where's the helper? There we go. Let's turn that off. Right, so new colony. Easy. We'll just do some challenges for now, and we're going to do the biggest size we can get. Randomize seas, mother, generate. Now let's sit back and enjoy this new intro, because this is good. I like this. Now, a snow biome. I don't remember there being an ice cap in the last one, so that's pretty cool. What biome's that one? It just says it's the Equator Ridge. Ooh, transitional, polar. There's something there as well. What is that? Wait a minute. Faction-based NASA. As far as I'm aware, you don't get visitors. What happens if I select that site? Okay. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if I can start next to it. Let's try and start next to it. I don't think it'll make a difference because we're in the terrain next to it. There is granite and stuff there. Yeah, let's select that. Okay, and we're just going to make sure we've got 3 people that can do everything, and click start. Now, sit back and enjoy this new intro, because I like this. I first saw it and I was just like, what on earth is even going on? So I'll try and keep shut up enough long enough for you to actually see this in. Well, I call it an intro, but it's a different way of entering the map. Let's check it out. So, I would like to die on Mars, just not an impact, said Elon Musk. We survived the impact, now we have to survive. We have limited supplies, so planning is key. First, we need to construct a basic hab to fit 3 people and supply with air using the Moxie and power using the batteries on their MAV. Once it's pressurized to safe levels, we can remove our suits and work faster. The next step will be to create some soil and start growing food. Once we've accomplished this, we'll officially colonize Mars. So that's like an overall little tip thing for you. Shows you what to do. And here's the bit I like. Let's watch this. So we've got the music. What? Wait a minute. What's that sound? What is that sound? Zoom out a little bit. Look at this. Oh my. Ares 1 has landed. How cool is that? Right, so I really enjoyed it. When I first saw that, I was just like, I'm landing in a spaceship. Oh my god, it's amazing. Right, so if we look around this starting area, not a lot's changed on here, apart from, oh, I've actually started with a Pathfinder there, so that'll give me some little components and materials. Can't see anything else immediately crazy or weird. There's no weird obelisks or alien civilizations or anything around and about. No. So we've started off with that, and in order to get your colonists out of it, you just click on that, eject. There we go. Now it's got that there. begin fueling, which is interesting. Begin siphoning fuel from storage tanks. So if you look, that's actually got liquid fuel. I don't know how you utilise that. I've not used it yet. And you start off with 4 crates now. So we've got supplies. Actually tells you what you get in it as well, which is really useful. That one's got medicine and the tools. That one's got a Moxie, Hab, Ketchup, Vicodin. And that one's got all sorts of materials. So you can click on all these. And just... Ooh. Now that's interesting. Remove... Oh. So you can just remove a few items if you wanted. I'm just going to open them all up because I'm lazy. Right, and then make sure we've got everyone selected for construction. Okay, this is all 3 getting opened up. Oh, and here we go. Here's the new stuff. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about this. Hab. I think it's better if I show you. Right, so let's see. We'll place that there. Okay, he's going to go and place that. I'm going to stick some power down as well. So if you notice now the power, there isn't the unit, which I never understood how you actually use. Now if you look at this now, look, it's inflating. It's a freaking blow up hab module. Inflatable habitat module, complete with walls, floor, roof, airlock, and atmosphere. How good is that for an instant start for your base? That is just cool. Right, so we're going to stick a bit of power down. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. So I'm going to connect all this up. That's still pumping up, as you can see. That must have been bugged the way initially you saw that, because you shouldn't really see that straight away, I don't think. We're going to equip. Give these different items. There we go. Okay. And also as well, in my current series, I didn't know you could use polymer to build stuff. I was just like, it's so handy now I know that you can use it. Oh, it's inflating. Trying to get these all up and running quickly. We need to connect this as well, the power to here. Just so that it gets a bit of residual power off this. Okay, there's nothing really worth me while expanding at the moment. I mean, I could get a little bit of iron there. So we're going to speed this up, get all this up and running, get the batteries up. Oh, it's getting bigger. Nice, 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 nice. So we've got power. Oh, boom. That is just cool. Right, so if we haul all this stuff out of this, there's a few things that you need to do with this now. So we've got our interior area. So the first thing we want to do, we want to chuck some beds in there. I'm just going to use polymer for now. We also want to put the Moxie, so we'll install that there. Go to environmental controls. We'll put that there. We'll connect that to that. We'll connect that to that. Then you'll go, yeah, but shirlierox, what the heck's this stuff in here? We've only got a freaking skylight. We've only got a freaking EVA Suit station. And then we've also got something called AGS, Atmosphere Generating System. So I don't really understand the difference between that and the Moxie, because if you look at the Moxie's pretty similar. A Moxie is collects CO2 from the Martian atmosphere, compresses and stores it, then electrochemically splits the CO2 into O2 and CO. So that makes O2 and CO, and that thing makes... Oh, so that makes it as well. So that must just be a bigger version of it. Okay, so we're getting all this stuff installed. Batteries are going up slowly. Quickly make a little dumping ground. There we go. Get the batteries all up and running. There we go. So part of me thinks this mod is even more awesome. Part of me thinks, Oh my, this looks even harder. So we're getting all this stuff put up. We're getting the beds put up. And then I can talk about a few of the new features. So let's speed this up. Okay, so that's the beds going up. Hauling going up. Get that all nice and clean. Right, so we've got our 3 beds now. Now, let me talk about this. EVA Suit station. You know how in the videos I always complain about the fact that I constantly have to switch to spacesuits? Well, let's build some of these bad boys. Now, this makes it harder, I feel, to actually, if you notice this now, I can't click on that anymore. No, it's the air outlet. I can't click on the air outlet and refuel my suit. So the only way to refuel your suit is by building these EVA suit stations. So one unit will store a single suit and recharges the air tanks and provides the option for auto switching between allowed areas. So we're going to build 3 of those. I'm also going to disassemble all them as well. Get any materials off them I can. There we go. Right, get these finished. Come on, one more to go. Now these, I fully don't understand these yet. So I know when I start doing a series, I'm going to make so many mistakes and I'm going to die. Everything's going to go wrong. So basically with these things, what you do is you say to a colonist, you can right click on it and do refuel EVA suit, or you can do end EVA, which basically is taking the outfit off. Now if you click on this, you can do HAB unrestricted and EVA area. So EVA area is going to be pretty much, hang on, no, whoa, that was nearly wrong. Now EVA area is going to be, this is what I don't understand in this area. It's going to be everywhere but inside, which sort of confuses me. But HAB restricted is this area, so you can do an area. If I do manage areas, say I just rename this area and just call it HAB. I could even just call it home. And then you can expand the area. So if we go to zone, expand allowed area. Oh, that's going to be confusing having it the same name as that, isn't it? Yeah, that's... What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Right, manage areas. Right, rename this. Right, let's call it something useful. Like inside. There we go. So if we expand the inside area and we say we just want this as our inside area. There we go. And then we click on this and we'll say HAB unrestricted. So we want to HAB unrestricted into inside. And then if we click on that to, I think you can set it to auto and they'll unequip before resting. So we'll try and do this to all of them. So we'll say HAB is inside on all 3 and I'll set them on automatic. Now in theory, once they go to bed, they should take the suits off for storage. I've not tried this, it might not work. Let's just see. So let's quickly do another quick little structure stroke area. And stick another... So how many materials have I actually got at the moment? I've got a fair old amount of steel and stuff, so I should be okay. Got quite a bit of polymer. This is probably why we need to get a lot more iron. Let's get some more iron. How much iron have we actually got? Wow, what, 35 whole units. Let's quickly mine some more iron out. Here we go. So that's going to give us a fair old amount of iron. Right, so let's talk about some of the other things. So, say for instance, Joy, you now got a treadmill which uses steel, aluminium, and components. So you can stick one of them inside. You can stick your horseshoe down as normal. There's also a chem section. Oh, we are gonna die. Okay, so we've got gas pipe, which transports gas, obviously. We've got a water pipe. We've got a H2O storage water tank. So, and then we've got a gas storage tank. We've got 2 of those, actually. I think one must store more, perhaps. Yeah. We've also got that, which is a MIWEX, which is a water extractor. So that heats Martian soil and evaporates water molecules into a collector. That's going to be interesting to use. I don't know if you have to use soil for that, sand for that. We've got something called a MISPP, which is that manufactures methane. It says methane propellant. Ah, does that mean there's a chance? I've not bothered doing the research bench. I'm wondering if shipbuilding's back and then we can actually escape from Mars. That is interesting. What else is new to show you? There's, I think LED panels were in the last one, so that's not new. Floors look the same. Polymer tile, I don't remember seeing that. You have to let me know if that's new or not. The items there all look the same. I don't think there's anything different there. Oh yes, there is new stuff here. Basin shower. It's meant to be toilet, but I don't know why it's called a toilet. I don't know why it's spelt like that. I don't know if it's a typo. We've got this as well. Landing beacon. Enhances landing accuracy. Ships will attempt to land close to landing beacons. So that, how handy is that? The amount of times I've had them land on the other end of the map. Sewage pipe as well. So you have to connect that to the mist, which uses a process of wet oxidization and carbon filters to create a closed loop sewage system. And actually, Dubwise, the developer, did actually say, I can't help laughing at this. The developer did actually say that if you don't have a toilet, you can actually poop in your spacesuit. So there you go. Kaz has actually just launched herself out there. Luckily, we've got enough oxygen to survive. So that's beautiful. Look at that, though. Ah, that is good. I think that, yeah, I think. Oh, there. I've just realised it's like really, really cold. I think really we should have a heater on in here. Let's see. So if I say, I'm just wondering if I told them to go and build that, will they